Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Crypto Night News. I'm your host, Tony Lee, and today I wanted to go over a few things within the crypto space. But before I begin, I have to say this: I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say or do should not be considered financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please, please, please do your own research. Now, with that being said, let's get into some Bitcoin news. All right, so Bitcoin observes longest stretch of extreme fear since April of 2020. So, if you all can remember, well, I think everyone should remember, um, I'll just say it like this, the the illness that was going around in 2020 that um, basically it paused a lot of our lives. Um, and so the stock market dropped significantly, as well as the crypto market. The crypto market was still somewhat down since 2018, I want to say, from when it rose up in 2017. It was still somewhat down. So, but it dropped even lower in 2020. So it says data shows extreme fear sentiment in the Bitcoin market has continued for almost a month now, the longest stretch since April of 2020. So Bitcoin market sentiment remains in extreme fear territory. As per the latest weekly report from Arcane Research, the crypto fear and greed index has continued to point at extreme fear in this market. The fear and greed index is an indicator that measures the general market sentiment among Bitcoin and crypto investors. So the metric uses a numeric scale that runs from 1 to 100 for representing this sentiment. All values above 50 signify greed in the market, while those below this threshold suggest fear amongst investors. The extreme values of above 75 and below 25 imply sentiments of extreme fear and extreme greed, respectively. So, historically, bottoms in the price of Bitcoin have tended to form during periods of extreme fear. On the other hand, the crypto has observed tops during stretches of extreme greed. So, with everything going on in the world right now, as far as like I said, with the war, say with the virus still, mostly, excuse me, the illness, and as well as like with inflation and the interest rate hikes, it's so much going on right now. Uh, People are nervous about, I guess, jumping right into the market. And like I've said in previous episodes, also, we are, for whatever reason, connected to the stock market, the crypto market, that is, excuse me. So if the stock market is down, the crypto market is down, and vice versa. And I did do an episode, I believe the last episode I did, where the stock market was starting to see some relief, but the crypto market was still in the red. So there could be a decoupling happening, but like I said, we're not entirely sure right now. So we'll just have to wait and see. So it says some investors think that because of this, it's best to buy during extreme fear, while extreme greed is ideal for selling. Contrarian investing follows this approach. Warren Buffett's famous quote sums it up: be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. So I've been talking to a lot of people, and they're seeing the market down, and they're just like, oh, I don't think I really want to invest in it right now. I mean, what if it stays down? What? But these are the same people that when the market was up, they were trying to jump in and throw as much money as possible within the market because it was going up. So I've heard of another saying as well. People get rich during bull markets, but people get wealthy during bear markets. And from what I've been seeing, it feels as though we're in a bear market right now. And we probably won't be seeing another bull until around 2024, 2025. So, I mean, this isn't financial advice, but like the article says, some investors think that because of this, it's best to buy during extreme fear, while extreme greed is ideal for selling. But like I said, this isn't financial advice. Please do your own research. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's see here. Now, yeah, a chart below, it's showing where the greed or fear index is right now over the past year. So this looks like right now we're at a 16. And if you all remember before, it said anything above a 75 is extreme greed, but anything below 25 is extreme fear. So we're at a 16. So right now people are extremely fearful. And with I can understand why. I can understand why. There's so much going on. Uh but let's see here. So this is, as you can see in the above graph, the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index has a value of 16 right now, suggesting the market is extremely fearful. These low values of the metric have remained for almost a month now, making it the longest stretch of extreme fear since right after the COVID crash back in April of 2020. Um, and yeah, it's a something right now. I'm gonna read on a little bit further. It says the report notes that long periods of poor sentiment aren't extraordinary in the crypto market, but in the past, such stretches have usually observed temporary spikes to better sentiment. In the month of May, there was no such interruption that provided Bitcoin investors with a glimmer of hope. Let's see here. At the time of writing, Bitcoin's price floats around 31,400, up 6% in the last 7 days. Over the past month, the crypto market has lost 16% in value. So, if I'm not mistaken, it's below 31,000 right now, as at the time of this recording, right now. The below chart shows the trend in price of the coin over the past 5 days. So, yeah, it's been hovering. It's been trying to keep above that 30,000 line, but it's coming down. Bitcoin has now maintained strongly above 31,000 mark for the first time since the beginning of May. However, at the moment, it's unclear whether this recovery will last. So I'm not 100% sure. I do believe that it's below 31,000 right now. I believe it's below 30,000. Um, but I guess that we'll look at the top 10 coins and see exactly where it's at. All right, so yep, Bitcoin right now, number one at $29,721. So yeah, it's the market's down. It's like I said, it feels like we're in a bear, but yeah, it's down right now. Let's go through the top 10 coins real quick. So number two is Ethereum at 1,815. Number three is Tether at 99 cents. Number four is USD coin at $1. Five is BNB coin at 300. Six is XRP at 39 cents. Seven is Cardano at 54 cents. Eight is Binance USD coin at $1. Nine is Solana at $40. And 10 is Dogecoin at 8 cents. So yeah, like I said, the market, as you can see, is pretty much in the red except for USD coin within the top 10. It's the only thing but I mean, it's a stable coin, so it's not really going to go anywhere. But yeah, so okay, that was it for today's episode of Crypto Night News. Once again, I am your host, Tony Lee. If you found anything of interest, please hit that like, subscribe buttons, or leave me a comment. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Let me know if you all are fearful during this market right now, or are you all feeling a little on the greedy side? Yeah, just let me know what you all are thinking. All right. Until next time.